All right. So in this video, we'll be discussing 14 email campaign ideas for skincare and personal care brands. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's be honest. I mean, most brand email if you see today are just rotating cycle of discount, countless sale, product launches without any structure, and like maybe some generic campaign or an email from the founder here and there. I mean, they are not personal and they're not done in such a way that that makes your list that you have make a, like, let's say, for second purchase for those who have made a purchase with you, or let's say who have not made the purchase with you. They should be making you like expect a first purchase out of them, right? So yeah, but most of the email campaigns that you see fall flat. What ends up happening if you have a campaign calendar with endless discounts without structured product launches, unstructured last minute emails from plain text email from founder without any actual strategy. What ends up happening is low engagement, no real connection, and a missed opportunity, to build long-term revenue, get like long-term revenue from the best customer, and also like just have a good relation with your audience. So yeah, you lack these. So yeah, what I've come up with and what I'll show you in this video is 14 proven campaign that are designed to build trust, educate your audience, drive retention, and also make your brand feel a bit human, not transactional, and not those sketchy type of emails. I mean, yeah, this campaign, that works, that actually works on this education, retention, be it the loyalty or whatever. Whether you are just starting out or doing 500K, half a million, or like a million a month, you should definitely take a look at these. Now, just I'll give you a recap. What you'll get here is 14 high performing campaign ideas. These are built for obviously, skincare, personal care, and haircut, like basically in this niche that you have. Yeah, proven to improve retention LTV or basically solve your email problem, and yeah, ready to plug into your campaign calendar or the calendar that you have. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, the first email that we're seeing here is a seasonal product or seasonal, sorry, routine push that I call. If you see, this is from Bloom, and the goal of this email campaign, if you see, is shop multiple products by tying them to a seasonal need. In this case, that's prepping your skin for summer. So yeah, let's take a look. It says, three essential for barrier care and sun prep, a nice model photo, and then you have a CTA. Then they like pointed to your three essentials, and yeah, at last they have tied down to three products. So yeah, what's in this email? What is here is, first of all, they are leading with a clean seasonal hook, which is more this in this case, this is for summer, but you can basically do it with other things also, like be it winter or whatever. But yeah, in this case, they lead with clean seasonal hook, that is more sun is more barrier damage, simple and effective, right? Then it moves to a three-step structure, not over explaining, just like quick tips. Let's say use cleanser, moisturize twice a day, wear SPF 30, 50 plus, whatever that is. And each of these that you see, each of these steps that you see here directly tied to a is tied to a product that they are selling. I mean, so yeah, and they're ending with a little nudge to shop at Sephora and Ultra Beauty. So yeah, I'll just like a retail call out in the end. If you want to do the same, I'll give you 3 points on each email that we are going to see in this video. So yeah, what you can do if you run a brand in like similar niche or something, what you can do here is pick a seasonal topic relevant to your products. Let's say for summer it's SPF, hydration, barrier, things like that, right? Monsoon, you can do acne, calming. Winter is barrier protection, dry skin, this and that. So yeah, I mean, you know better that, right? So yeah, then give them straightforward tips that connects what your customer is already feeling or what problem they are facing, right? Then tie each step to a product, I guess. Yeah, and then what you can do is for just a like last finishing, if you want to make, you can do a bundle sale, sort of like want all of three or of four, save 15% with this winter summer skincare kit or whatever that is, or hair care kit if you're in that niche. So yeah, now let's get to the next campaign that we have. That's ingredients of spotlight. If you see this email, this is by Durada Dry, one of the favorite brands. Their emails are really, really good. So yeah, the goal that we have here is they are educating customers on the science behind their ingredient. It says the secret sweat busting ingredient, right? And they're using a specific hero ingredient to build trust, justify their product performance claims, right? So yeah, what's in this email is starts with a clear hook, the secret sweat busting ingredient. Then you have paired with a visual of the deodorant, obviously the hero image, simple, and they have this like formula going on, which makes it look engaging, I would say. Yeah. Then they are highlighting, the hero compound, which is this aluminum, zirconium, whatever that is. Yeah. So yeah, zirconium try something like that. I'm not good with chemistry and pronouncing these, but yeah, it's positioned as the reason their product works, right? A major ingredient behind their product. And they are also giving you a quick benefits, FDA approved, keeps you dry, skin safe. And they are using like the section why this is a game changer. It's backing up with like 3-4 bullet points on their product and performance claims. Yeah, ending the email with a bold CTA, which is in this case, it is try it now. So yeah, if you want to do the same, how you can do the same is pick one ingredient or mechanism in your product. That yeah, and just explain it simply. If you are like selling some haircut product, you see you just unwind the ingredient that you have. Let's say pick any of them and yeah, just explain it simply. Use this kind of email when you're trying to build confidence in, or like just build trust uh, to your audience on how and why your product works, especially for functional products, obviously like skincare, hair care, deos and everything. Also, like, you don't need to like oversell in this. Keep it simple and not also very jargony with all the science and everything. So yeah, let's head to the next email, which is founder story and brand mission. This is from Kulfi, the brand. So yeah, the goal of the email is emotional connection and deepen brand affinity by sharing the founder story. This is good for you can use this sort of email also in your welcome flow. So it helps building a connection, emotional connection between your audience and you. What's in this email is very simple. It's face of the founder. Heading, as the heading says, note from the founder. So like very personal note. This is not very designed visually appealing and everything. They have kept it simple as it should be. It's a note. It's a personal touch or like a personal note from the founder. So yeah, very simple, very light. So yeah, what's in this email, you saw like nothing fancy, just founders journey, what their challenge and everything. Story is direct. He was in corporate beauty, decided to build a brand he wish existed. So you can, it's very simple. Yeah, just be honest, keep the tone honest and personal, no man polished language, as candid as you can be. uh, Answer that core brand mission that's challenging beauty standards. And if you want to do the same email like this, what you can do is write a very candid version of your story. And yeah, I guess not just commercialized about a section that you have on website. Write a very one to one, right, for like how you would write in like your real life, right? Best if you actually personally write the section, say the uncomfortable or but yeah, whatever the actual story is. Yeah, now let's head to the fourth email, which is influencer feature on this email by Supergroup. It's just a influencer feature. In this case, that's Jesse Black of this feed. As you can see, what's in this email is the start with a clean header, how I SPF with shows you gives you a context that there's a human face behind this email. So yeah, the creator shown up close, no product, very it's very iPhone selfie or like normal phone selfie, nothing fancy, and short one line and explains why she loves the product. What I find interesting about this email is they have done this prompt thingy on their email, like I wear sunscreen because my skin is this like yeah, more of like promptly playful. If you want to do the same, you can just pick any user or like customer, or not, it doesn't have to be any big influencer, even small creator, or in that case, I mean, loyal customer can carry a campaign like this. Keep it like first person and real, focus on like just tell the actual story why they use your product. Best if you just use their word, don't talk about science, don't go fancy, just talk about the effect, what they feel with the product, only real talk. And keep the design, if you see, this is like very two-section design, not fancy. Don't like punch in 6 or 7 product or like no product. Just keep it simple and drive the CP to a product page or a collection page, however you want to do. Now, the fifth email that we are seeing here is a customer journey. This email is by Function of Beauty. This is the brand. They are into haircare. So if you see, they are featuring, customer journey. In this case, that's Yoko. Yeah. So yeah, what's in this email is, if you see, opens with a real story. Yoko, like person's name, dealt with a breach damage, wanted repair, and she was losing color, right? So yeah, very vulnerable, or like not very vulnerable, but like honest story or honest like problem the customer facing, right? And what I find interesting about this email is they have used this before and after, right, which really makes it very trustworthy, I would say. And they've done it in like a fun way, right? No, the design of the email looks beautiful, and also like not overcrowded. So yeah, also this element makes you again trust, basically builds trust and feels personal, that you see a actual person's journey here. Now they break her down, with a routine, what she has with these, graphs, sorry, not graph, but meters, and just showing the 3 products that she was using in this journey of repairing her hair, and just ending with a CTA. What they could do better in this email is, I think, just make the CTA looks very thin, right? So I think this should make it more bold. So yeah, more visual cue. How you can do the same is pick any customer, or like even you can pick anyone, like loyal customer, like any influencer in that case. If you want to know how you can do the same is, pick any customer, influencer, small creator, anyone. I mean, just show their actual candid journey, how, like, let's say it could be behind their skincare, behind their hair care, whatever that is, whatever your product is. You can, just build it around their journey, not the results. You are in this process, you are showing, the actual journey, what went in, not only the results. Yeah, and let readers, see themselves through, visual cues, like this type of thing, right? She had straight hair, box tie, whatever that is. So, visual cues, let the designer do a good job on this. Visual proof before and after, like this, notes, screenshots, WhatsApp chats. I mean, you can do anything, just be candid about it, and tie it with a 2-3 products or connection, whatever that you want to do here. Yeah? And that's pretty much the customer journey email. Now we'll be going to the sixth email to have. This is by skincare brand, and you can see expert Q&A. In this email, if you see, there's the skincare expert, I would say Haley, and she's, basically she says, why personalize your skincare? And now basically what they're trying to do is, get expert in and get their, take on your questions. Basically, we see here, it says one-on-one with Haley. So yeah, very simple question. And if I'm not wrong, this is a very, men's skincare sort of brand. So it's very well done, because I mean, it's the norm, like most of the male audience is not into skincare and all of that, right? So they are solving for that audience. They are starting with a very basic question: what is skincare? What should I do if I want to better skin? So yeah, the goal of the email is, one-on-one Q&A with this person that's expert here is Haley, and just, where she explains what skincare means, how it improve everything, and they've kept the answers very super and simple, clear. The product isn't shown here, but what they're trying to do is send it to a basically a quiz page. You put your inputs, and then you would, like your recommended product. They recommend you the product. If you want to do the same, you can, get an expert person in your niche, be it anyone. Yeah, and this especially will work well for your skeptical new customers who have not made basically their first purchase. So it will help you in converting, those. You can push them to directly like quiz, or if you want to do it a product, both case works. Quiz is working here because, I mean, they have like a bunch of products, and it's very, I mean, done in such a way that they're basically promoting their quiz thing. So yeah, if that works for your brand, do that. If not, I mean, you can plug products or whatever. Yeah. Now, next email is burning questions. In this in this email, if you see this paragraph, and says, simply, you asked, we answered. So this is in this email, you'll basically see, it says, I only have a few gray hairs. Will these hair care product help delay and prevent? So it's very simply done. Like it says, absolutely, like if you want to do an email like this, what you do here is get a very burning question that your audience thinks about like day and night. It keeps them bothered, right? So pick 1 or 2 questions, 3 questions. You can also do that, and then provide a simple and clear answer. It says, you're starting at a perfect time, easier to delay. So yeah, just give them the honest answer, and then plug the product that is relevant to the specific problem. In this case, there is these two products called not to degrade the system. And it also, this is done very well, I would say. Well, they have done it very well. Is where are you on the gray scale, right? So you can compare, right? Very well done, I would say, by the designer of their team. So yeah, again, if you want to do the same, anchor your campaign, in a real user concern or a question, more engaging than, like a first, than just, introducing the products in the email directly, right? Position your product as like preventive, not reactive. I mean, this is for this email specifically. So yeah, just basically what you're trying to do is basically take a problem, give them a solution, and tell them like these are the products that will help you. So yeah, and the rest of it, I think the rest of the thing in this email is, I think the graphic designer has nailed it. So yeah, we can head to the next email here. That is product comparison campaign. Again, by Durata, one of my favorite brands and screenshots. It says, what's best for you. So yeah, what they're trying to do in this email is basically comparing 2 of their products. Like you should get this one or that one. So yeah, they're just, doing a clean side by side breakdown of their 2 wipes. There's wash wipe, and there is another wipe that they have. There is, just, product 1 versus product 2 comparison. What they have executed, or what Durata executes very well, is like the visual things of the email. So yeah, again, very well done here. If you want to do the same, what you can do is pick 2 products that you have, and make it clear, like this is for this customer and this is for this customer. Make the language a copy binary and simple with the product. Each benefit is, they're very, their eyes can scan easily and tied to use cases. Like in this case, wipes, it's protection versus freshness, long term versus quick fix. So yeah, if you want, you can do the same with this. Like just make the comparison super simple. Like even a 5-year-old can pick the product, like they can figure out what they need. So yeah, we can head to the next email. idea. Now we have social proof, less PR. Again, vacation, one of my favorite brands in this niche, I would say. The branding and everything they do is very well laid out, I would say, in every scenario. The socials, their website, one of the best, I would say. What's in this email is they are going after a very this product. What's there? It's called After Sun Gel. So yeah, it says performance review of the After Sun Gel. The brand and the copy and the tone is like that. So yeah, it flows well with the brand, I would say. Instead of direct claims, they are using a more corporate tone in the body copy here. If you see, I'll be linking it down so you can take a look at all of this in detail if you want. And this is again playful. The copy is very playful but polished. So it's their brand. Then they're showing they're leveraging this their media mentions to build authority fast. This goes well with even your first in customers, I would say, majorly in building trust, authority, signaling that you're established brand. Again, you can then they are including there you go, like the actual like a snippet of the what the media person said about this product, the brand, in this section, if you see. And then they're also backing up with actual consumers that have posted a review and everything. There are three reviews of the actual customer, and they're again promoting the whole range here. So yeah, if you want to do the same, even small media mentions, you can build a campaign around that, top it up with maybe like a few, let's say, actual review from customer or like quick benefits of your product. Yeah, and you can execute this email very easily. One of the very easiest to do. Also works well with, like, let's say if you're doing your welcome series or tweaking it, you can also put it in other flows and everything. But yeah, that's about it. Next campaign is awareness about, in this email, if you see, is Bahibad Skincare. They're talking about how hormonal acne in this case. So in this email, what you'll see here is they will talk about they'll make people aware about a certain problem that their audience faces, which is in this case that's they're talking about hormonal acne, right? So yeah, opening with a clear headline that is there, let's reclaim your glow. It also, they have done it well. They did it in September last year. It ties in the moment, PCOS awareness month, explaining, its impact on skin, why it matters. It gives the email a mission to make people aware about it. Also offers here lifestyle tips. If you see, balance your diet, exercise, and everything. Builds trust by just, it's not like they're just coming at you with a right on your face with a product. They are being very practical, and this builds trust by leading with value and not just like going with the products right on their face. If you want to do the same, you can pick a similar topic like this or like a pain point like this, and align it with your product's purpose. Always lead with education and like value, I would say, when talking about sensitive topics. Or if just if you're doing a campaign like this, just don't oversell your product here. Lead with value. And you can also build a routine based product blocks like this. It says like acne busting favorites, and humanize it with review if you want, or like you can give a quick like, let's say, benefits section, or quick USP section. So yeah, that's about the email from Hibbert. Next is UGC style or looks feature. This is a lashes brand. They sell lashes and Glamnetic, right? In the start, they're just going right after this. We love these low pot. They are doing in this email is featuring a few customer looks, how they have styled their lashes, and they're plugging their product right away. In this case, like different products, different faces, and each section has a CTA to lead to that certain product. Yeah, again, like not very deep on education, not very copy heavy email, very like more of like a curated inspiration. And it's not like this is not, you can execute this without doing like long copy or education like that. It's just you're selling the feel here. You're saying what you'll get exactly after this. So yeah, in the end, if you see this, they're promoting this inside a program. In the end, if you want to do the same, feature a few customer, feature a few influencer, and plug their product. So yeah, so sell these through aspiration, not over explanation or even explanation. In this case, let the looks to the talking. Make it product first, not content first. The formatter is made for clicking, not like reading in this email. No one reads email these days, right? So yeah, segment it however you want. Segment by look, style, to reduce like decision fatigue, I would say. That will really help. And that's pretty much about this email. Last, we have on the 13th, this email is by Leaf Shave, one of my favorite brands, I would say. Again, this is a problem statement email. What I say in this case, you go after a problem that is very specific, that you're basically a pain point of your audience. That's basically a pain point of your audience. In this case, it says the problem with most shower shaves, right? Exactly, directly hitting at the pain point in a very simple way. And then they are going right on, here's how to right tools turn shower shaving from frustration to effortlessness. So yeah, start with a pain point driven headline, explain the issue, like let's say slippery razors, awkward angles, bad shave. And then you can flip it, how we solve it or how we do it, right? They have done the same here. This follows key list of solution. In this case, they applied each solution with the product and explain a bit of the feature of the product and how it helps. If you want to do the same, start with a real annoyance that your customer cares about, that your customer feels. Frame the email around that, not the product in this case. Use benefit forward micro copy like these and tie it with product. Explain like how it fixes, how it's different than what's in the market or what problem they're facing, and that's pretty much it on the 13th email. Now the last here is team favorites. Also one of my favorite emails to do when you are running out of content ideas. You can execute this well and in a very without actual lot of work. So yeah, just feature a few team member. In this case, this is LU. So yeah, they are basically, that clearly says what we have been loving. So the first product that you see is what the founder prefers, and they have plugged the product shopper go to. Again, feature a few actual team members, and in this case, Leela, Hannah, and Vanessa. Right, just feature a few team members from your team or your brand. And what I really like in this email is designed like an Instagram mood board, right? It's very visual first, minimal text. If you see, no heavy selling, right? Done in very engaging way. I would say not. It doesn't look like it looks clear to like a very salesy email. This is very candidly done. That's and what I again the second thing I really like is they're only not tying their branded products. They're also tying like the bags, that peanut butter. I guess this is make it human, make it actual human, right? Not just not only product you promote. Give them a personality. I mean, not give them a personality. I mean, just show the actual personality that they carry. And if you want to do the same, very simple. Use feed team member, showcase real products that they use. Again, that shows a bit of personality to the catalog, so people can relate to it. Don't limit to again your own brand lifestyle products joggers, notebooks, etc. And best if you are running out of context idea. This is, you can do it very easily. That's pretty much the 14 emails that I showed you. Yeah. Now I have actually curated these sort of emails, 67 emails to be specific, from skincare, hair care, these sort of brands. So if you want to swipeable inspiration, I have collected all of it in a Notion board, put together like a Notion board which looks like this. If you want it, I have broken each email down into what's in it, how you can do the same, or everything that you saw. If you want it, my LinkedIn is linked on this video, so check the description, head over to my LinkedIn and send me a connection request and send me a DM that says skincare swipe or anything like that, and I'll personally DM you the link. Now if you're up for a strategy session or an audit session and you fit these criteria, we can come and see where we can help your brand. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll be doing a similar video on health and wellness, and next will be also CPC. So keep an eye out, subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more of email, more overall, I would say, growth. So yeah, thank you.